Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How was your weekend? Did you all get started on the assignment doing your family time capsule? If you haven't, there's still time. Just make it a scheduled activity and call people up and say, come on, I want you to be a part of doing this family time capsule. Now, let's get right into our topic today. And this is a good one. Rejection can be a blessing. Rejection can be a blessing in disguise. It can be a blessing in disguise. Sometimes rejection has a way of redirecting you. Sometimes you need to get rerouted, redirected. And sometimes that rejection will propel you to do a detour. And that's okay. Not all rejection is bad. Sometimes it's a good thing, and it could be a blessing in disguise. It might come at the hands of hurt. You might be disappointed. But what you perceived as rejection, it might turn out to be one of the greatest blessings you've ever had. Now, a lot of times you personalize rejection and think something is wrong with you. Lord, what's wrong with me? Or why did I get left behind? Or why they didn't want me? Sometimes you don't realize rejection is not your failure. Sometimes rejection is God's nudge or God's way of rerouting you, redirecting you, or letting you know that's not going to be good for you down the line. I got to stir up something and I've got to move some things around because that's not the direction you need to head in. So sometimes you might feel like something is wrong with you and you personalize it, but don't look at it as you failed at something. Look at it as, well, I guess God is going to reroute this thing. Something better is coming. Sometimes when we're going through rejection and hurt and disappointment, we don't see the bigger picture. All we see is right now, and we have to deal with our emotions of that pain right then. But when in actuality, it's the Most High God's way of nudging you into something better. Believe me, something better and something more rewarding is up ahead for you. Also, rejection could be God's way of protecting you. Rejection can be God's way of protecting you. Sometimes you got to be protected from your own self. You ever met people who just determined to do something or be a part of somebody's life, a circle that they just keep trying to interject and be somewhere where that's not where you're supposed to be. So sometimes God got to protect you from your own self, from your own devices. And one thing you got to understand, rejection can seem like there was a problem with you. Rejection can seem like it's just not for me. I can't get ahead. I can't catch a break. When in actuality, sometimes that rejection means you need to learn a lesson right here. And you've got to take time and take heed to the message and the lesson that I'm giving you right now. Rejection will force you to examine yourself. Take an inventory of yourself. If nothing else, I know from experience about how it feels to be rejected, but one thing I had to realize in order for me to move forward with my life is I had to accept the fact that sometimes life just gives you a lemon. And instead of looking at it thinking it's sour, just turn that thing into some lemonade. Get you some water and put you some sugar in that and roll on. Life sometimes does that. Sometimes when you are going through a season of dryness, a season of storms, or you being rejected on look like every side, sometimes you got to take that thing and turn it around and make it work for your good. So you might not be able to see God, the hand of God in that rejection, but always know He knows what He's doing. And it's a reason for why He's doing it. And sometimes the best thing for you is not the thing that you really truly want. Think about that. I just spoke something to somebody. Sometimes what's best for you is not that thing that you want. Sometimes that thing that you want most is the thing that's going to destroy you in the end or hurt you the most. And I'm speaking to women right now. Sometimes I've heard women send me emails that the relationship they really want and they pushed and pushed to try to make it work, that was the worst thing for them. So when that person was rejecting them, they refused to see that, you know what, let me back off and let you go and do you. And that's okay. It's nothing wrong with you if someone step away from you. Let them go. Let them go. So just remember, use the rejection that you have or have encountered. Use that to step in to your next blessing. Y'all be well, get focused, always find some balance, and no matter what, prioritize and protect your peace. Don't forget, get the family together, work on that time capsule. I'll see you back tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.